This is Leadership TV, and of course, you're on to the Spice here on this channel. I'm your able host, Cynthia, and of course, I have the two most interesting people in the world beside me, Tian and Zuleha. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, welcome to the Spice. It's time for us to discuss something spicy. Now we always do on the Spice. Today we'll be talking about how to know if that person that you are with really loves you. I mean, you might be out there confused, getting mixed signals, not even knowing where you stand. You know, people are always used to breadcrumbing, and people have become so used to getting the worst. They don't even see they don't recognize real love when they see it. Well, we are here for you right now to give you the right advice. So just sit back and relax. It's going to be a fun conversation. So Tion will be coming from the angle of, yes, the ladies, talking to the ladies. How would you know? How would you know that a woman loves you? Tell that to the guys that are watching you. How would you know a woman loves you?
All right. First of all, women don't love.
Okay.
Yes. Before you crucify me on the cross,
Women don't love.
Let me sit down very well.
Let me land. Women don't
What do you mean
naturally
by that?
have the ability to love.
Okay.
Women only respond to love. Oh yes, you must. Oh, hold on now.
I'm a woman, but I'm actually confused.
I have a very popular quote here. You must have seen or heard of it.
All
before.
right.
Okay, it reads. All right. If you give a woman a house, she will give you a home.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that before?
Yes.
Okay, let's go deeper now. Pardon my language. Whatever you give a woman, she's going to multiply.
Okay.
If you give her sperm, she'll give you what?
A child.
A child. So you already know we are on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll continue. If you give her groceries, she'll make you a a meal. Okay,
make you
right.
a meal.
Right.
Yeah.
If you give her smile, she'll give you a heart. She multiplies and enlarges what is given to her.
Okay.
So
That's
if you
true.
give her any crap, guess what?
You take from.
So what does that tell? This is psychology. This is people who have studied women over and over and over. And as a man, I can tell you for a fact that women don't love, especially at first sight or at the initial stage of the relationship. And even if they eventually manage to love, their love comes conditionally.
Okay.
Yes, that's why you see a woman will complain, he's not giving me money, he's not giving me that, he's not doing this for me, he's not doing that for me. And the man doesn't complain any of those things.
Everybody's allowed to have their own personal.
That's right. So that is to open the show.
Yeah.
That is
Women
what
don't
women
love.
don't love.
Okay.
Response to love.
The
Yeah,
women
that
only
is
respond to
No,
love.
we don't love.
All right.
Yes.
So can I say men don't love? I can't say that
Oh,
because
no,
I
no, no.
personally
Yes.
have experienced love at different stages in my
Yes,
life. So I
yes.
cannot say men don't love.
Mhm.
Exactly. A man who loves you will actually show it to you. He will make time for you.
Mhm.
You know, a man will definitely know your love language. We're talking about the 5 major love languages: quality time, physical touch, gift
yes.
giving, and the rest of it.
Yes,
So a man will
Acts of
definitely
service.
acts of service. So get to know your love language and know what works for you, and
That's
then
right.
act accordingly.
That's
Definitely. So also we'll talk about spending quality time. All right. I know everybody is busy right now, trying to make a living, going to work 9 to 5. Even those that work at home, work remotely, they barely even have time for themselves. But a man that loves you, I know, would make time for you. Will definitely make time for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I organize dates because I don't even understand all this. Come to my house. Come to my house. I think I remember this argument somebody put up, some months ago about a man she just met, and then he said, "Okay, come to my house and make ogbono soup as the first
All
date."
soups.
As the first, see, what do you think about that? The first date, and then you ask a lady to
Come
come
and
to
make
your
ogbono
house
soup.
and make ogbono soup. Why not a proper
okay.
date, please?
All right, assuming it's a goosey soup now, it's okay. But why ogbono? That's my problem. No. Even me as a guy, why ogbono? Okay, anyway.
Why even
So
to
your
house?
point is, why come to my house on the first day?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, why telling a lady to come to your house?
Come to your house.
Okay.
Apart from even making that meal, I'm talking about just come to your house.
Oh, okay.
Just no
Now,
plans
okay.
for a date.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe
Okay,
come
great,
to my
great.
house. I'll make a meal for you or
Great.
something like
Great.
that.
Now, remember when I said women don't love, they respond to love.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I'm to speak for the men,
Mhm.
men love. Okay. Right. Yes. Originally, man is the one that has the ability and the capability to love. Okay. That's why even if you read some of the holy books, they say, men love your wives, and women do what? Respect the man. They didn't say, women, you also love the man. No. It's the man that loves. Now,
that's a new one.
yes, that's a fact.
But when you talk about this love, it's not in literal terms. Everybody is carrying love in their hearts. But I get what you are saying. Response.
Yes.
Women don't love; they only respond.
Yes.
I think I want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay. Well, that's why when I mean by respond is what you give them that they give you back.
Okay.
That's how a woman is wired.
All right.
Because a woman was made from a finished material. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm
you're
fine.
backing me up.
Now, let me go back to your question in the
Women
first.
were made from finished. Okay, I don't want to take offense to that because it sounded. I know you are using the quite controversial words, but I know where you're coming from.
Yeah,
But please, don't use the word finished material. Please.
Well,
You can just
you
can
see.
say a woman was made out of a man, but saying finished material. Okay.
You see, I can spend a whole day here just to buttress my point.
Okay,
I can spend a whole
That's
day. Do
why
we have a
we're
whole
here.
day? Let me
No,
start
we
now.
don't.
Okay,
We just have barely a few minutes.
Okay, now let me go back to your question. I forget. Why should I go to a man's house?
Yeah.
Okay, on the first day.
No, sorry. Going to a man's house on the first date with intention of him hosting you, like you are going on a date. Maybe a man can come to my house. I'll cook for you and all. Like you guys just cook, eat, and gist, and you just go home. But asking a lady on a first date to come to your house and come and cook up for you, sir, guy, now how far?
Okay, so you're one of those people that don't like coupon. At least we agree on one thing. But now let's imagine the other way around. The man just meeting you, he gives you 100,000 naira. Will you say no? How about this man is just meeting me, gives me 100,000? That's unethical. That's not good. Is that what you will say?
Okay, whatever note to start a relationship on, you will definitely have to
Continue on that.
That's why I said
yes.
that a man that buys love doesn't finish payments. Like it
Okay.
doesn't end.
Okay.
So when you do
Because you
things,
continue buying.
you
Yes,
set
sir.
the tone
You set the
already,
tone.
and you must continue
And
on
the
that
day
pattern.
you
So-
stop, problem will happen.
Great. Miss, you are now agreeing with my first point that I said women respond to love.
It's just one out of 1,000 circumstances, Tion. All right.
One out of
You
1,000.
talking about the money issue on the first date. It's just one out of other circumstances. You've not talked about people that have been dating each other from their secondary school days, from when they were 15. Like recently, we saw a couple that have been dating for 20 years and then got married. Like dating since they were kids. Their families literally know each other. So
Generational dating.
it's individual.
Okay, Cynthia, let me cut you. You know you have shot yourself in the leg 2 times from what you have said.
Show me
You
my
have
show me
agreed
my
with me
bullet wound.
but you did not say you agreed with me. You said just now. You said the pace you start the relationship or how you start the relationship is how you continue. Means everything is dependent on the man.
From
That's
both
what you said.
sides.
No.
From both
Okay.
both
That's
male and
yes.
female.
You agreed with that.
What
That's
she
what you
said,
said.
okay.
Yes.
A guy is acting out on a date, right?
Yes.
And the first thing he said, come to my house and come up on the phone.
Good.
And you go. Guy, see, that is how the relationship will continue going. And the
Not
day-
even
and
a
the day-
proper
yeah.
first date.
Now, who
Even
said the
though-
pace?
yes,
Who
even the
said the pace
restaurant
for that?
reservation.
Who said the
she
pace?
said the pace.
No, she didn't say the pace. It's the man that said the pace. The man that invited the lady to the house.
That's what she was the one that agreed.
Who he invited?
The
She
guy
didn't just agree for out of nowhere. So it's the man that says the pace for everything.
Okay,
See
you are
that
I know
level.
you're trying.
Men are always paying for everything. That's what I'm saying. They
I
pay
know you are trying
attention,
to
pay money,
address
pay
your
everything.
point
Men
on
always say the
This
pace.
response that you are
Yes.
talking about, I know you are trying to.
Now,
address
you
your
didn't
point.
answer my second question. If we are just meeting now, ganga like this, and I give you 100,000 naira, Cynthia, will you say no? This is unethical. We
You
are
have
just
to
meeting.
tell me why you are giving me that.
Yes.
Bottom
Because
line,
there's
will you accept
No,
it
I
or
will
you
not
reject?
accept it.
You will not accept
I will
it, Cynthia.
not accept it because I don't even
How
know
about
why
you?
you are giving me that money. And the African lady in me, that her mind has gone far, will also not accept it.
Yes. Either you're
You
giving
will
the
also
money-
not accept.
either you're giving me the money to take my destiny, or you're giving
Oh,
me the money
thank
to do
you.
this and that.
You guys are walloping and galloping. I mean,
We are Africans.
my
so the
question is:
African
will you take
factor will
the
always be
100,000 or not?
No, I will
Be
not.
sincere.
No, I will not.
On wait.
Good.
Wait,
You are now talking.
wait.
Yes.
Wait. On a normal circumstance, like
Yes.
on a safe circumstance,
Yes.
I'll take the 100.
Good. That's you being sincere now,
On
and
the
that's
same-
what
on
women
the-
do.
on
They
the
always
same
take the money.
I'll
Yes.
take 100,000.
Yes.
But See, Tion, is another thing when a girl will say that, okay, I'm come to my house, and she say, I'll come to your house and I'll cook for you. Just sit down and eat. Like, it's unethical, like she said, for you to call tell a girl, sorry, that you're asking on a date. You know that yes, I need date. Asking on a date. Come to my house and cook for me. Like, it gives her this red flag for me.
Okay. That's a lot of red. So red flag coming to a man's house, but it's blue flag for collecting his money.
Okay, now let's move on. We are still talking.
Okay, we should move on now.
We are still talking about
so
how
let's bury that one and move
people
on.
can know that they are loved by their significant other. Like,
Right.
when we talking to the ladies, a man having futuristic plans with you or sharing the future plans and using the word we will do this, we will do that. Next year we are going to start a project together. Next year I want you to, take your business to this level, assist you, to arrange your business. So futuristic plans. So when you bring up that conversation and there's always this funny thing that people use to make fun of ladies, but I don't see it as something like that. Or what are we? Sometimes the what are we question is
necessary.
It's important.
Yeah,
sometimes
it is
what you don't
They
shame
are
people
nothing
for
but pencils in
asking.
the hands of the creator.
What
That's
are
it.
we?
Yes.
No, it's actually
So when
necessary
you-
because you know you're standing in the man's life. Either you're wasting your time or you should move on.
But that is why we are having this conversation.
Yes.
A man that likes you will not even wait for you to ask that what are we
question.
question. It will not even be a situation where you have to ask and be shamed for. Okay?
Yes, yes.
A man will solidify and show you that your place in his life is solid.
It's
You don't
solid,
even
yeah.
have to start asking what are we?
Start doubting
What are
yourself.
we?
Start
What
doubting
are
the
we? And
relationship.
like Tion said, Tion will reply you, we are nothing but pencils in the
Yeah,
hands of the
shaking
creator.
that's what we
Exactly.
are,
You will not
yes.
even find yourself in that situation with a man that loves you and wants to solidify, his place in your life. He sees the good in you, always the positives. Many people are used to bringing their significant others in quotes that they claim to love down. You are fat, you are
Yes,
slim, you're
yes,
short. You got married to somebody, and then a few years later you say you have changed, your belly is big now.
And there's a way,
this
actually,
and
there's
this,
actually a way you can
you
actually
know.
express yourself like that without being condescending. Because okay, babe, by next week I've registered gym memberships, and next week or by next month we'll start gym. Like you can, or by next month we'll start gym. So she will not feel this man seeing that I'm fat. They say we will start gym. That means we as a couple we are going to the gym to go and do it.
Couple goals.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
we're talking about.
Okay.
Not trying to put you down, always seeing the positives in you,
Yeah.
and all of that. So also we're talking about meeting the loved ones. That one is another factor. I know people that have been together for years, and you just point a finger to the left, to the. This is going for both gender now. Point a finger and say, "This is my cousin. This is my." Where is your father and your mother? Where are your sisters and your brothers?
Actually,
Where are your inner circle of friends? Just your coco. You don't even take. You don't take that lady out to
meet family
meet your family.
functions and all.
My sister. It seems that you are alone inside that thing. that you
And
have.
sometimes
You don't even know
Within
his
yourself.
family
Yeah,
members.
yes.
You don't even know his friends. So a man that really loves you will, open that gate and show you his family members, his friends. It's not something that's going to be not somehow a secret. It's not something
Yeah.
that's going to be secretive. All right. So let's move on now. He puts you as a priority, puts energy into you, whatever you are doing, your business, your healthcare, your job, asks you the right questions. When I say energy now, there are people that don't even care about things that are going on with you. All right? They don't care. They don't even have an idea. They don't have an idea that you changed jobs. They don't have an idea that you have so problems. So somebody that loves you will actually, like I said earlier, affirm your place in his life by putting that amount of energy and time into you. We will take you back to the first date argument that we had. Making restaurant reservations and all of those dates activities actually takes energy and time. So somebody that will just lay back on the bed and say, okay, you come, I'll give you money, you go to the market and come and turn the goosey soup in without even lifting a finger, not making any effort. No, I don't.
For the first
You,
date, for
you
that
may beg
matter.
to differ, but I don't
Yes.
subscribe to
So I will make the money and still go and make the
No, you
reservations.
don't
You
understand.
just come out
See,
and
see,
enjoy.
you don't understand.
No,
That's what
tell
I'm
me now. Make
like
me
on a
understand.
first date.
My body the hot.
On a first date, you are going to put on a first date, right? The first, okay. Tell me, how do you act on your first date? How do you treat your lady on the first date? Like, you're meeting her,
the
you're meeting her on the
special.
Madam,
Tell us the
people are trying to
special.
push this thing to
We are not trying
this
to
is not
push
it. This is not
anything.
it. This
No,
is
you
not
have to
it.
be realistic. Like,
No.
on
Tell
the
us
first
the
date,
Tion
a
special.
girl that you
I will
like,
leave this
that
one for
is
another show.
special.
Just the way you guys buried my questions. Let's bury this
On
one.
the
Let's
first date,
moving on to the next very important point, please. The next
All
point
right,
is very
so Tion,
important.
tell us, tell the guys how to know that you.
Very good. That's what I
Yeah,
came to
let's
talk
go
about.
on.
So I'll finish the first part. Let me go to the second part now.
Right.
Because most guys are just spending money.
Yeah.
They are not dating. They are just wasting their money. Let me 100%. Now, if you want to assess whether this girl really loves you, okay, sit down and do some assessment, or even ask her directly. Okay, babe, what are you bringing to the table? That's where you see what you are dating.
Table talk again.
Seriously, some people don't even have
table
table.
talk.
Some of these girls don't even get table. Let them know what they are bringing to the table.
Can we
Okay,
rest
see,
on this
okay,
table
let's-
talk?
This table
let me
talk.
land, Nina. Let me land first. A lady is supposed to, take some parts of some weight of the relationship. Some. I'm not even talking about finances. There are some things that are best done by ladies,
Okay.
and they are supposed to be a helper, supposed to help. In fact, for me, I see relationship as partnership to greatness, not what a man is supposed to carry on his head, and the woman only. Well, you did not do this or not do this. Do not give me money, so no. Do not send me good money text, so nobody's greeting in this house. So most men are only throwing money into fire every day in the name of dating. Okay, they pay for this, they pay for love, they pay for sex, they pay for everything. Is that one a relationship? So my question now is, especially for guys, it's an advice, by the way. Ask your lady an assessment, or do it by yourself. What is this girl actually bringing to the table?
So-
then only will you know what you are dating.
Sorry, let me ask you a question. When you say that, what is she bringing to the table?
Yes.
Like, in what way? Like,
In the relationship table. that
Just
I
for,
want to do.
for the purpose of the guys that are
Yes.
listening to us now, that are listening
like
to
list
us.
it. Like,
Okay, good.
is it her
Good.
like her if you have a problem at work, the way she'll be able to give you an advice.
You are already answering it.
That those type of
You
things.
are answering
Because
it.
some women they miss how do I put the English? They misinterpret that what do you bring to the table. When they say what do you bring to the table, they feel as if it's like talking about finance, blah blah blah. Like
Spending your money on
because
him and all
some
that.
guys when they
It's all
ask you,
part of the table.
Yeah,
Is the man not doing all
yeah,
that?
I think I'm agreeing.
Yes, it's all
with
part of the
you.
table.
Yeah.
Relationship is not. It's called relationship. You know what that means? It's two people.
yeah.
You don't have a relationship with one person. Or how should I put? You don't have
Like it's not,
relationship
you're not
alone.
dating, you're not dating
Yes.
yourself.
Just you.
Relate. Relate.
Yeah,
Relationship
it's
comes from the
it's
word
a
to relate.
two-way thing.
I'm not an English person, but yeah,
Yes.
the right thing to say is a two-way thing. So if you are in a relationship with somebody, this is efforts of two people.
Yeah.
But how the ladies, especially Nigerian ladies, see it,
Yeah.
they see it as they gotten a helper, they
Nigerian
gotten a
ladies.
bank, they
You are being
gotten
dragged like
yes.
a small generator
please,
every
Quote me
day.
anyway. So guys, please do an assessment of that. Your big, are you just throwing money into the
Right,
fire?
ask the right
Ask the right questions.
Yeah.
What is the support you are getting from your woman? What support are you getting? It must not be finances, but it does not mean she cannot assist financially. But what list, you should be able to list just the way the woman can list things you are doing. You know, woman can list everything you are doing because you're actually doing a lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
but why
yeah.
can't men list? Most men can only list more than one thing apart from the sex that you are getting. But she's not just
Okay,
giving
that
you sex.
they are gaining
You
from
yourself
that
that is not
woman.
what you
Oh,
are
you
giving
need to
her
ask
to is
yourself
sex.
those
Sex is not a privilege. Because you two you are giving, it's not as if she's the only one giving you, she's also enjoying you. So that one it should not be used as that's what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
Because most Nigerian girls this day ask them, what are you bringing to the
See,
table? They say,
I'm-
me, look at me. No,
You are using
that
this
is-
Nigerian girls label every time.
I'm speaking
Like
from
I
experience.
talked about
I'm speaking
earlier,
from
like I
experience.
talked about
Yes.
earlier, how you start a process is how you continue.
Yes.
Let the average Nigerian man ask you out now. I know Nigerian men, they are rep abroad around the world as
Very
increased
romantic.
it's at the high level.
Yes.
The average Nigerian man, when they're asking you out, like I like you, I love you, I want you, I will take care of you. That will take care of you in capital letter. That is the beginning of everything. You have told me when you were in the toasting state that you take care of me. You will continue taking care of
Did
me.
you say I'll be
So
giving
why are you
money
now
every day?
offended
Take
that you
care
are
of
taking
you.
care of me?
No,
Is it limited
That
to
was
giving
how
you
you
money?
asked me
when
out.
I
That was
say
how you
that-
asked me out that you take care of me.
I think
So as you're taking care of me, now why are you vexed?
Your mind
I
was
think
already
we
biased.
So I think we should
You were
all
already
be
biased.
careful.
we misquote that
Yes.
take care of
God
you.
bless
Take care
you.
of you can be in any way.
Anyway.
Take care means that I'll
Yes.
be there for you in your times
God
of
bless
trials.
you.
I'll be there for you.
That's
Like
right.
the support system.
Good.
I'll be your shoulder when you want to cry. Like
Good,
all this,
right.
it can mean a lot
Yes.
of things. So
Shoulder
it's
can
all
be anything.
that now take care of you. Okay, take care of me this
It's
morning.
money, send you
All
money
right.
every day. Yeah,
Okay.
so Nigerian women are already biased.
Take care of you can be
Yes.
like you have an assignment and he carry your, and he help you do research.
Zina, you
Take
are
care
speaking
of
like a man. I'm suspecting you. Are you a man?
Think like a lady, act like a man.
Yes,
All right, guys,
that's
we
what
have
you
just
think.
a few minutes
Yes.
to go. We'll have to start rounding up now.
Mm.
So, but also, ladies, when a man really loves you, he would always motivate you, like I talked about
That's
earlier,
right.
to be a better version of yourself, and not just be like a shadow lurking behind
Yeah.
you. He would want to push you for the world to see the talent that you have inside of you.
Yes.
So that motivation is a big thing, supporting you in whatever you do, and also showing you his vulnerabilities too. Not, you know, I know it's in the nature of man, it's how God has created that gender to always, you know, showcase that ego,
Yeah.
strong
Macho.
man and what have you. But they always say men are just big babies. So a man that really
Yeah,
loves
big
you would
babies.
break down those walls
I need
and
pampering.
be and be vulnerable and show you, you know, his fears, share his fears with you, tell you things that worry him. You know, some people have been so scarred and hurt that they don't even recognize when
Love,
they see
true
real love.
Yes.
They've
Yes,
come
yes.
across
Those
so
are the
many
experiences.
bad
Yes.
people,
Nigerian women.
unfortunate people that they
What-
don't even
what happened to
recognize
Nigerian
real
men?
love.
Super.
So you have to actually use, there's something I call your inner eyes. You have to use your inner eyes to really recognize, you know, that those efforts that man in your life is making for you to see that you are actually with the right person. So people are
Exactly.
Sorry,
mistaking
let me
some
Mm.
negative activities
Yeah.
or
As
show
love.
of love as love. Not every
Let me
care or attention
yes,
is
love.
love.
Let me chip that. Like he's like when a guy love you, it's not every guy that spent money. Like okay, you can pay this, they send 100, they put you on payroll
We are
every
mistaking
month.
money for
That
love.
one does not mean
That's
that does not mean a
employment.
guy loves you because when
That's
a
the
guy
job of the government.
let the shit hit the fan.
Yes.
Let shit hit the fan. Then that's
Yeah.
when you know when
Yes.
a guy loves you or
Yes.
not.
A man is not a local government or state government or federal government. Let's start from there. Then if you are done, I also have final notes.
Yeah,
to
please go
conclude.
on.
Should I conclude
Go on,
that?
Steve.
Great. Just so that I'm fair to ladies too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a member of the Stingy Men Association, by the way.
Okay.
I give when it's time to give. And bottom line is, a woman will always ask you for money, whether she loves you or she doesn't love.
Yeah.
Asking for money is what they do. It's
part
built
of
into
us.
them.
It's part of us.
And women understand that very well. And we do our part. We do our job. So I'm not saying when a woman asks you money, then she doesn't love you. No. Let's get that very straight. It's built into them. That's why I said they're made of finished materials. Yes, I said that, and I said I'm not taking it back. Okay, so when they ask you for money, it's not bad. How you know it's bad is if they keep using their money on themselves alone, buying more shoes, more bags, more clothes, instead of using that part of money to help you or help the family or help the both of you grow. That's when you know it's a bad woman. So you're throwing in money, you are not seeing any form of appreciation, because the number one thing a man wants from a woman is respect. Forget, it's not love, it's not sweet talk. You cannot sweet talk us. So it's only respect. That's the first and the most important thing. If you are a lady, listen to me now, I just gave you $100,000 idea or advice.
Respect.
Yes, it's the first
That's
and
the Tion quote.
best thing a man wants from a woman. So when they are pouring in that money for you, you need to give back respect. And respect comes in the form of support, form of giving in, not fighting the man.
Okay.
And the second thing apart from respect is peace. Men only go where there is peace. Yeah, you see all these tall, fine ladies, no matter how beautiful, if you don't give a man peace. That's why they say after he had everything, he now dumped me. How do you ask yourself whether you were giving him peace?
Okay.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace. We are finally together at the end of the show. Not that the show has come to an end.
Peace.
So if you are not his peace, my dear, no matter how beautiful, whatever you carry, the thing will look like it will suddenly look like nothing.
Okay.
So that is where I conclude.
All right. That is where Tion conclude for today's. Leah, any parting words for us?
Like I said earlier, it's not all men that spend money on you that actually love you. Like, I know when a man loves, like, know when he loves you. When a man loves you, like you said, he will help you to grow to the best version of yourself. So
That is just it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right.
We hope we've been able to educate you on this particular touchy subject. I know, like I said earlier, a lot of people don't even recognize real love when they see it. So they're quite conflicted. You know, when you see those mixed signals, he loves me not, she loves me not. So you also have to apply your inner eye,
That's right.
you know, to take those steps to know that you are on the same page with this person
That's right.
that you actually love. Thank you
right.
so much for watching The Spice on Leadership TV. We'll be back next week with, of course, more spice. Stay spicy. Love you.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert
Thank you.
placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.